Welcome to Cyber Explorer. I'm your host, Theo, and this is Tech Talks, where we explore the cutting edge of cybersecurity, AI, and the evolving threats shaping our digital and cognitive landscapes. Today, we're tackling a question that redefines what it means to be secure. What happens when cybersecurity isn't just about networks and data, but about the human mind itself? Our founder, Westley, is about to take the stage to unpack the risks, the realities, and what we need to do now to safeguard the final frontier of privacy, our own thoughts. Get ready. This conversation is one you can't afford to ignore.
For years, we've told ourselves that cybersecurity is about firewalls, encryption, and access controls. We build layers of defense around our systems, confident that if we harden the perimeter, the data inside is safe. But what if the biggest security vulnerability isn't in our networks, but in our own minds? As cybersecurity professionals, as defense contractors, we don't just work with classified data, we are the data repositories. Every strategy session, every critical decision, every classified briefing stored in our heads. And now, with the rise of Agentic AI and brain-computer interfaces, BCIs, the question we need to ask ourselves is, how long before our thoughts are no longer our own? We're seeing an evolution in cybersecurity. AI isn't just helping us automate security, it's observing us, learning from us, extrapolating what we think before we even say it. And here's where it gets spicy. AI-powered cognitive espionage. Machine learning models are being trained to infer classified insights from casual conversations, email phrasing, and behavioral patterns. What happens when AI knows what you mean, even when you don't say it outright? BCIs, the new insider threat? Brain-computer interfaces, like Neuralink and BlackRock Neurotech, promise to enhance human potential. But what happens when these devices record and transmit neural data? If your thoughts can be digitized, they can be stolen. Quantum computing is the future decryption threat. Right now, your encrypted data is safe. But in a post-quantum world, today's encrypted cognitive data could be decrypted decades later, revealing what was once classified. The next battlefield isn't cyberspace, it's cognitive space. If you think this is some far-off sci-fi scenario, let me remind you, China's 1,000 Talents program has been tied to intellectual property theft on a global scale, and adversarial AI models are already scraping, analyzing, and predicting sensitive insights from unclassified data sources. Imagine what they could do if they had access to our cognitive data, our subconscious reactions, our hesitations. This isn't paranoia, this is the next step in cyber warfare. So where do we go from here? Because the answer can't be to slow down innovation, it has to be to secure it. The three must-do actions: train against AI-driven inference attacks. Just as we train against social engineering, we need new strategies to recognize and disrupt AI-driven data extraction. Push for neurosecurity legislation. We need to be talking about classified BCI protocols now, before adversaries start weaponizing neural data. Prepare for post-quantum threats. Our encryption strategies need to evolve today to protect neural data decades into the future. For centuries, privacy has been about what we choose to reveal. But what happens when technology can access what we never meant to share? Our thoughts, our cognition, are the final frontier of data sovereignty. And it's up to us, as cybersecurity professionals, as defense leaders, as critical thinkers, to decide, do we protect it or do we let it slip away?
That was a powerful conversation about the future of cybersecurity, AI, and our mind as the final frontier. The risks are evolving, but so are the solutions. If today's insights spark new questions, let's keep the conversation going. Follow Alan on LinkedIn to read the full article and get cutting-edge discussions on AI, cybersecurity, and defense innovation. And remember, stay safe, stay secure, and always stay informed.